Supernatural Season 15, Episode 19, Inherit the Earth. I had to switch shirts for this one. If you haven't been following the journey for the night, it's been these last 3 episodes, all high. I also did my live reactions for them. I had to catch up before the series finale, but this was it. This was the story finale. This was the story finale for Supernatural. The fight has ended, and it was amazing. Like it was just like everyone's been sent to Rapture. I'm like, what is gonna happen? What could possibly? How does it end? How does this work? Michael comes in, Lucifer comes in. Like, final episode. I mean, if you know, in a sense, final storyline episode. They brought back the big bad. It felt like season 5 to me. It felt like where everyone was like, this is where the show was supposed to end. It felt like it to me. It felt like it went full circle, and it was like, wow. They even had the giant beatdown. And I mentioned in my reaction, at least this time, it's split in half. And, it's split down the middle instead of it just being Dean. And that seems to be it there. I remember when I was with my ex, she would always say, like, Dean's always the one just getting completely destroyed. So I was like, that popped in my head. I was like, at least it's not Dean. It's split up. It's Sam and Dean together, the Winchesters. And it was amazing. I loved it. I loved the finale. I thought they did an amazing job. These last 3 episodes, all night I've just been like, well, they done trapped him. This is the last episode. Billy's, trying to take over. This has got to be the last episode. She gets killed. They take out Cass. Everyone's been, wiped away. Well, this has to be what comes next. Well, how do you do this? How do they win? And it's just been that's been all night. It's just been emotions. It's just wild and insane emotions. And we've reached the end of the main story. We're headed into whatever this crazy prologue is going to be. I got 2 days to wait, sadly. But I really hope... I got to find a way to watch it because, honestly, I don't think CW puts, like, specials on the actual app. I think it has to be, like, very specific. It has to be, like, titled as, like, 1 2-hour episode. Or if it's something special, it'll literally just be the episode. I won't get to see, like, the actual special stuff. So I might have to, for once in I don't know how long, check out, like, the actual live feed somehow. I don't even know if I know anybody that actually has that. But yeah, it's crazy. It's nuts. We've reached the end of the line, the end of the story. Chuck has been defeated. He's just human. He's just nothing now. Lucifer is dead again. Michael gets killed because no matter what he did, no matter what Chuck did to him, he was daddy's boy. I thought it was cool where he was like, my hard work, like really paid off. And it was like, oh, he made sure that people were like, angels and God and stuff. Like, he made sure that churches look how churches look. And I was like, oh, that's really interesting. Like, spreading the word of, dad. He's cool. And that's just always been his story. And even in the end, it got him nothing. He was just the kid who kept seeking approval. Lucifer was the one that took off. Michael was the one that wanted to stay. And that's just how it was. And they both died. They're both dead now. How crazy. How crazy. The MD, I guess, is just gone. I guess that was it. The MD was like, look, I got my last little deal in with Cass. Boom. I'll take care of Death because, she pissed me off. So I'm definitely going to get her too. And then it was just like, boom, that storyline is done now. They stopped the Empty from being a threat to them because the Empty got revenge, and then poof, that's about as quiet as it can get. So I don't know. I just don't know. It's just crazy. It's crazy. The ending song, I'm definitely gonna have to watch that again. I'm gonna have to watch that finale again, just them going through, that's what I wanted. And maybe they'll do it because obviously it's gonna have Carry On, because man, it's crazy to think this wasn't the episode that has Carry On in it. It's gonna be Carry On, of course. So I'm, if that's how they did that, I don't know if we'll get it. Because I was hoping that we kind of have that moment in the beginning where the song would just play really long. And I think everyone kind of wants that. Just play a bunch of the song. Just play the whole effort thing. Copyrights be damned. So I don't know. I'm excited to see. Maybe they will kind of do like what they did for the 200th. And then they'll show every season, all the way from the beginning up to now. Just like that one. Because that was really cool. And I don't know. It'll be interesting. It's a 2-hour event. So I would assume the special is going to be first, and then the actual series finale will air just like it normally does. So I hope I find a way to see that special. I really hope they they do their due diligence and put it up, because sometimes they don't do that stuff. I feel like they've been better at it lately, but they've definitely done that before. With some specials, it's just like, here's the actual episode, but whatever that special thing was, you just don't see it unless you see it live. But hopefully that's changed. Either way, this is amazing. Everything is just complete. They lost so many people even in those final moments, and that really sucked. And it was like, dang, they still, even though technically it could happen, it just is where it is. It's kind of just like, that's where it's at. Because Jack could have been like, boom, here's Cass. Like, he has God's powers now. So that didn't really happen. He's hands off. So it's just interesting having that knowledge. I don't know if we'll see that in the next episode, or what we should expect, but it's interesting. That's all I can constantly say. Is like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. And it was good to see High. I can definitely say that. But it was just nuts. It was not what I was expecting. Of course, because watching, I'm like, I kept saying all night, how are there 4 episodes? How are there 3 episodes? How are there 2? How is there, this episode was like, how is there an episode after this episode? And now I understand. This was the end of the story. And then we're about to see the end of Supernatural. Those are two separate things. We're seeing different people in whatever this final episode's going to be. So it's just nuts. Because I'm just, the whole time, I'm watching the series finale. Like, how, once again, where do you go? But that's interesting. That's just interesting. It's crazy. Lots of emotions. Like, the flashback was just great. Them going, and I like the fact that they actually went back and forth in time. It wasn't just chronological. That would have been really cool. But I actually like the fact that they would kind of jump back and forth. Like, oh, here's something from like early seasons. Here's something in the current seasons, and it just bounced around. It's like, oh, there's that memory from when they were older. Here's that one from like a long time ago, and this and that. So definitely love that. Man, I don't know how long it'll take, but they might pump out a Supernatural complete series collection. I might have to do it. I don't do that for many shows, but Supernatural might be the one. That's one of the few that might slip in there. Especially even with all its seasons, I might do that one. It's the Supernatural complete series collection. I'd probably do it. But yeah, I would love to know what you guys thought about this episode. I want to call it the finale, but it's the story finale for sure, but it's not the series finale. So it's like the main story. We're going to get our epilogue, and we'll see what they choose. We'll see if they chose to just kind of live normal lives, get girlfriends, maybe have kids. They could like time skip. They can have kids. So I don't know. Like, it's almost limitless. Like, it's possible they chose to fight, or at least one of them chose to stay a hunter. You never know. Like, it's everything they fought for, but you just don't know when time passes. It's just like, I could see them going back to it. At least Dean. Dean for sure. Sam, he already left. But Dean, even with everything that happened, I could see him being just like, we got it. I like hunting. Now it's me. I get to choose. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm looking forward to it. We'll love to know your thoughts on this. So please put your comments down in the comment section below. Let me know your favorite parts about it, least favorite parts about it. Check out my reactions for the night. It was just madness all the way through. And I'm high the whole way through, including now. So definitely check out my reactions for this episode and the last 2. I will also be doing a live reaction for the last one that'll hopefully be out like Saturday at the latest is my plan for like all these reviews and all the reactions. The reviews are easy. I'm just going to upload. But the reactions, my plan is to really work on them and have them in. I would love to have them in Thursday and have it all 3 before the show actually premieres. But it'll most likely end up being maybe one Thursday, then Friday and Saturday. And then the finale will be, or 2 on Friday, and then the finale will probably be done on Saturday. But either way, they will be out by the end of the week. Definitely want to know your thoughts. What's gonna happen? What are we in for this final show tonight? That's really it. It's Supernatural. It's been a long time, and we got the end of the battle, and now we get to see the end of the story. So I'm looking forward to it. We'll love to know your thoughts. How you feeling right now with characters? Who do you think might come back? What do you think is going to happen? What are Sam and Dean going to end up choosing? Where will they be in life? What will they have done? How much of a time skip do you think we might get? Lots of questions. Just want to know your thoughts and feelings on this one. So please put your comments down in the comment section below. And of course, thanks for watching.